Hello everybody, welcome back to my channels, and today I'm going to show you my first ever 1/6 scale Captain America from the Hot Toys. And this is the Avengers Endgame 2012 version, and there is also another one which is the final battle scene where they actually fight off the Thanos and his army. And this one is the original classic suit where they time travel back to the 2012 in the first Avenger movie. Which I think this is probably better version. Personally, I like the color schemes and I like the shield and then the look of it. I mean, it just all looks so classic to Captain America, so that's why I decided to go with this one. On top of that, Toy Wonderland is doing it on promotion, so I get this one for about 1,080 Hong Kong dollar, something like that, which is about £110 probably. With the shipping costs and stuff, probably it ended up around about 140 or 50 pounds, something like that, I assume. But I also get a 20% discount code, so probably save me a little bit on the shipping cost, I suppose. So nevertheless, it is really a good price, so I have to, I can't pass this opportunity. I have to get it. So I know that I always buy the diecast figures in my channels, but this is too good to let it go, so I just buy it, and also I like Captain America as well. So, and also I have to get the another Thor, Love and Thunder. I'm gonna get this first Thor figures in my collection, so I need a Captain America as well. So this is perfect time to get it. So there we are. Anyway, so and let's talk about accessories. So you can see the box that comes with it is in behind the Captain America, and this is a bunch of hands that comes with it. Now I have to say this, it's kind of weird, right? You got a relaxed hand, which is fine. Okay, so you got two relaxed hands from both sides, and then you got open fist to hold the scepter or the shield, right? So that is fine. And you also have one closed fist, and which is weird. You only have one side and not the other side. I don't understand that. I thought it was always a good idea to come with both sides, so you can choose which hand you want to put a shield on or which one you want to do the poses and stuff like that. So it just limit the posability basically, because you can't have a lot of things. And also I don't understand why you have different hand style on the same side of the hand. So this is gonna be on his right, I suppose. So one is open hand, another one pointing hand, and that's it. So looks like you have to wear the shield on the left all the time. So yeah, then this is what it looks like, guys. So it's very strange that you only come with the one set of hands. Anyway, so here's a Captain America head sculpt, which is the key attraction of these figures. Now I don't own a lot of Captain America figures, so I have no clue what other head sculpt looks like, but I have to say this one looks quite realistic to me, to the Steve from the movie. So this definitely looks like Chris Evans' face, I would say. So this is really good. I mean, I like the hair. I mean, they're all sculpted, so it's not like a rooted hair or anything like that. So the nose and the eyes and everything looks so realistic. And the neck looks a little bit long, but actually it is, trust me, it's actually fit into his face with the body quite, properly. Because when you put it in there, it's kind of deep, where the joint pack is way down there, so it will actually put it on. When you open the box, this is what you got. And I swap it with the other helmet version of it. And then you also have this briefcase to hold the scepter, which is exactly like the scepter in here. It is nicely made, actually, I have to say. It is very nice quality here. It looks nice and heavy as well, so you can have a handle here to hold it, or you can also have a handle here as well. Can choose which side you want to hold. There is no wheel or anything like that, but it doesn't really matter. But I don't know why in my version I have a little bit of black stain paint on the corner. I can't get rid of this one. I don't want to scrap it and get rid of it. Maybe some of the stuff might come off, I don't know. Anyway, so apart from that, I have no complaint here. Alright, so let's take a closer look on the actual figure itself. So this is a Captain America shield. I really like the shield here. Looks so realistic. It doesn't make of die cast, it's made of plastic, so it feels quite light. And but I do like this nice shiny metallic part on that. It looks like a real, shield from his movie. Now I don't actually know how to put this shields in there. It's kind of a bit challenging. So I think I'm doing it wrong here. I think you're meant to be holding this handle with the fist, but somehow I could not get this one to put this back piece on this glove. Somehow it just makes it too thick and it just cannot clip the little piece ends, which is very annoying. So it's not easy. I don't understand why they have to do it this way. It would be so much easier if they put some kind of magnet or some kind of something that attached to it. And this is so annoying. But it is once you manage to clip it, it is tight, very nicely done. So it is fine. You will not manage to drop this one at all. But it is very hassle to put this one on, I have to say. But the material on the body is nice. I like this material. Looks like there's some kind of soft padding here. They are very squeaky. You can push it in. It's nice. And then I think that you got the head looks nice as well. Here's a head sculpt, and I can see that all his nose and eyes and everything, lips and mouth, everything clearly there. And the neck is also nice height as well, so it's not too much gap here, so which is nice. And it looks so realistic, just like the photo in the box art here at the back. So it is really good figures, I have to say. I'm very pleased with that. And this one is some kind of rubbery thing, the silver piece. It's kind of like trimmed on the actual material of this clothes. This is sort of like a, I don't know what kind of material it is. It's sort of like a raincoat or some kind of jacket style kind of material. It's not gonna be a stick, I don't think, because it's not rubber, and these are soft material as well, soft clothing. So I think they will actually fine with the articulation and stuff. So if I bend it down here, it is very nicely done, and you can actually fold it, and I don't think it will leave all the creases and stuff like that over time. Underneath there is I can feel the plastic joints and all these stuff, but obviously you won't see it, when you put it on there. And the boot is nice, and they always have split cap boot, which is what I always liked. And this is so important when you're trying to do the posing and stuff, because I don't use a dynamic stance or whatsoever. So I want to make sure that the feet always stay in the ground completely flat, and that's so important for me. Otherwise it will keep on tipping over. And the belt is kind of loose. You can actually rotate it and make it go around, and they are very nicely loose here, so it doesn't really matter to me at all, and looks quite realistic as well. And I think there's some kind of soft padding here, so I don't know whether I can crouch down. I can crouch down a little bit, but I don't want to go too far here. I hear the click joints, and then I think that's about it. But these kind of figures are more designed for the display rather than actual action figures, I would say. So they looks cool on the display shelf, looks realistic and all, but they are not very ideal to do crazy dynamic pose, I would say. They are not like an Iron Man, right? Iron Mans are made of die cast and they're durable, and you can go crazy with all the articulation that you want. But here, I mean, if I want to spread it out, you can see that the joint here is kind of stretched already. So if I go too far, I think they will rip. So it's a thing, I can't go too far on this kind of figure. Obviously, you can go, the leg go swivel like that, right? And you can bend the knee as I suggested before. The feet can go up and down. There's a nice ball joints here, and you can't expose it, which is kind of ugly. But then again, you can bring this rubber piece up and down to make it seamless at the bottom, and it's still fine. So in terms of arms can go a little bit like that. You can fold the arms as well, but I won't go too far here. I'll probably stop there. I won't go all the way up. And then you can go sideways on the arm as well, it's fine. And the head can go up and down, you can go left and right, and so on and so forth. And yeah, and the body can go a little bit left and right, and yeah. So articulation is okay, but I wouldn't go crazy on this kind of figures. So my overall thought, it's not a bad figures, especially the price that I managed to get it for. So I'm happy with it. But because they are plastic figures, I wouldn't want to pay more than £200. But then again, if you like these kind of 1/6 scale figures and you know from the Hot Toys, and by all means go for it. I know that I'm a bit slow collector on these kind of things. I'm late to the party, to be honest, but nevertheless, I'm happy with what I got. You know, I'm always looking out for these kind of figures on a good price if it's on sales. So if it's on sales, I will get it. If it's not, then I just let it go, because I'm not that crazy about it. But what I do love is Iron Man. Iron Mans are definitely the one that I go for. So anyway, so it is a good figures, and by all means, definitely should consider it if you haven't got Captain America for the first figures, and this is definitely one of those good ones. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.